It's Tom Silver, hypnotist, stage hypnotist, hypnotherapist. I really don't care what you call it or what you call me. But you know, I've been doing this for 38 years and I'm putting these videos out now on Vimeo and YouTube and maybe on Facebook. And I'm showing you things that I didn't show people before. And some of you might be asking, you know, Tom, why the hell are you doing it? Now, I'll tell you. I'm doing it because I'm getting old. I won't be alive forever. And because I need to pass it on what I do, not just on TV or radio, but what I do to condition some of these people that I choose to be on these shows, or that I choose not to be on these shows because they had too much of a guard up, they were too conscious, and they really weren't able to let go enough where I could show illusion, hallucination, memory loss, amnesia, amnestic states, and the real deal of the zone of hypnosis. So that's why I'm doing these things. That's why I'm putting this stuff out now. I hope that if you're doing these demonstrational or entertainment hypnosis stuff, that you've been trained in hypnosis. You actually understand the science of hypnosis and maybe understand the triggers or the abreactions or things that could go wrong, the landmines you might step on, and then how to resolve those issues or see them before they happen. Look at the physiological changes to the sympathetic nervous system and those types of things. Hypnosis is great, needs to be respected, needs to be honored, and we really need to understand what hypnosis is, because it's more than a pocket watch or somebody saying yes master or being in a trance state. Hypnosis is an amazing, powerful tool and a great science to show creativity and imagination, also to stimulate the mind through suggestion to the brain to create amazing psychological and physiological changes in people's lives. If you want to get a hold of me, man, go to my website, tomsilver.com. But I'm putting these videos out so you will understand it a little bit more. And whether you're the general public, a person interested in hypnotism, or you're actually a certified hypnotherapist, we all can be open to learn something new, okay? And these are not tricks. This is technology. I'm Tom Silver. I hope you enjoy this stuff. And I hope you help me to elevate hypnosis to the real powerful science that it deserves to be in, okay? All righty. I'll see you. Watch the video.
2, 1. You guys, it's your partner Big Boy's Neighborhood. This is the Hypnotist Tom Silver.
Hey, everybody.
Tom Silver will be in the neighborhood doing hypnosis with people in the neighborhood, putting them under. At the count of 3, you are getting sleepy.
It's going to be wild. It's amazing. When I count to 3, you'll open your eyes. You'll come back to full awareness. But everyone that's watching this video, you got to tune in. This is the most craziest Big Boy neighborhood show you will ever see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up.
I'm up. I'm up.
All right. Thank you, Tom Silver. And we out. Okay.
Cool.
So let's get us guys.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Louis.
Louis, hey. So we meet again.
Should I do this? You can. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And he
distractions.
said, I heard him say you can keep
Okay.
it.
All right, thanks.
That's
Tom.
How are you, sir?
Great. What I say here?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool. You know, I go way back with Big Boy for
Yeah.
many years. I don't know if he told you.
I heard.
Yeah. So we've
Heard
done
some
a lot
great
of
stories.
well, we've done some real fun stuff, but we've also, you know, removed some phobias.
Yeah.
Pregnant women, roller coasters,
Oh, yeah, I
the
remember that.
tattoo. I mean, and it was a real deal. He went to Magic Mountain, Big Boy, and called me
Yeah.
and said it was freaking gone. Ever been hypnotized?
Never.
Okay. Have you ever been creative or spontaneous or imaginative in your life?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes let go?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because hypnosis is a form of letting go.
Yeah.
And in that process, we can do some fun stuff. Some people are completely unaware they're doing it. Completely. Some people are totally aware, but they just go through it. It's almost like the desire to do it is stronger than the will not to.
Gotcha.
You know, and then some people just never let themselves go enough to go into hypnosis. That's what we're testing today.
Okay, cool.
And I found 2 pretty good candidates, including one lady that was very resistant, but when I worked with her
Oh, nice.
in the past, and when I work with her today, She really let herself go. So we're going to test that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Now, are you like one of the psychics at Big Boy?
Yes, I am.
Show? Okay. Any reason why you wouldn't want to be hypnotized?
Why wouldn't?
Yeah.
I've always had an interest in it. So
Okay. In the
I've always
science
been
of it.
intrigued by just the science of it.
And you know, I teach scientific, neurological, physiological hypnosis around the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I've been on almost every major
Yeah.
freaking TV show.
I've seen a lot of hypnotists because I used to work at a lot of grad nights.
Oh yeah.
So it was every grad night at the very end, it was always a hypnotist show.
You know, I used to do a lot of those grad nights, and I was
Yeah.
the NBA halftime show hypnotist for 14 freaking years.
Damn.
During the days of Michael Jordan, and I even hypnotized Charles Barkley when he retired from the Houston Rockets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've had a cool life. Plus, I've helped thousands of people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Awesome.
what's really good too about my life. I got to be of service. So let's begin.
All right.
Place your hands on your lap. Okay. Do everything I ask you to do instantly, automatically. Don't analyze the process. Okay, so look into my eyes. Give yourself permission to have an experience, nod your head yes. Don't fight or resist. If you stay out of control, then you miss out on the opportunity.
Okay.
You don't have to try so hard. You just have to follow some simple instructions.
Okay.
So let your eyelids start to get heavier now. Let them start to relax more. As you're looking at my eyes, let your eyelids start to get heavier, more relaxed. Start to feel a desire for them to want to close. And on one of your exhales, then you'll let your eyelids close. They're going to get heavier, wanting to close more and more and more and more. And when you exhale, the very next time you take a deep breath in, you exhale, close your eyes. Then you remove visual stimulation, distraction. Good. So now with your eyes closed, you're aware you're right there on the couch. You're aware I'm right here, and that we're going to do some techniques and processes. I want you to remember one thing, that all hypnosis is a form of self-hypnosis. Hypnotist gives you the instructions. You have the effect. You have the experience. And the experience is like going into a zone. It's like some of the greatest athletes and basketball players when they went into the zone, just like Kobe Bryant used to do. He was so tuned in into the zone of playing that nothing else around him mattered. The people, the fans, or nothing. And I want to present to you that type of zone for yourself today. So with your eyes closed now, keep your eyes closed. But I want you to hold your hands straight out in front of you right now, all the way out in front of you. Good. Now I want you to open your eyes. I want you to place your hands like this and pull them further apart from each other. Good. Fingers together. So we're going to do a little shock induction technique. Fingers together. I want you to look right here. Focus your attention right here. In fact, I'm going to pull up this chair to work with you on this. Okay. So I want you to focus your attention right here. Just look right here. Engage your attention. Completely, totally tune in, magnify. So when I count to 3, and I reach 3, I want you to slowly, not fast, let your hands pull in towards my hand when I count to 3. So when I count to 3, you're going to slowly let your hands pull in towards my hand. Looking right here, not at me. It doesn't matter. Looking at me, right here. And when I give it a little pull on your hands, and I say the word sleep, your hands will drop, your head will drop down, your eyes will close, your body will relax. You'll feel a profound change of consciousness, a shift. And you'll feel yourself just going into whatever state of receptivity you want to go into, whatever experience you want to go into will be your own experience. So when I count to 3, I want you to slowly let your hands pull in towards my hand as though they're magnetically pulling in towards this hand. Remember, when I pull on your hands and I say the word sleep, you'll feel a shift, you'll feel a jolt in your nervous system, and you'll let your body just like shut down. You go into hypnosis. And I count to 3, your hands will slowly pull in towards my hand. 1, 2, 3. Let them start to come closer, closer, closer. Remember, when I pull on your hand, I say the word sleep. Your eyes will close, your body will relax down into the couch, and you'll go into hypnosis. Closer, closer together, good. Closer together, closer, closer, closer. Sleep. Let your entire body relax. Let your eyes close now. Let every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue in your body become loose and relaxed. Just keep your eyes closed now. But as I count from 5 down to 0 with your eyes closed now, I want you just to imagine kind of like a feeling of relaxation. Almost like a tingling feeling of relaxation. Moving into every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body. On one of your exhales, let your mouth drop open. Let your lower jaw get heavy and relaxed. Carry a lot of tension in our jaw. A lot of conscious resistance in our jaw. And when you can give yourself the permission to let go of that conscious resistance, your lower jaw will drop down and your mouth will get a little heavy, a little bit more relaxed. Now as I count from 10 down to 0, Each and every count down, 10, produces a more receptive state of hypnosis. 9, just lower your thinking mind. You're analyzing a little bit too much right now. 8, let go of your guard or being in control. 7, and feel every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body becoming loose and limp and relaxed. From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now, with your eyes closed now, as you are going to allow me to work with you, we're going to do the secondary process and technique to hypnotize you. I want you to open your eyes, sit up in your chair, open your eyes, sit up in your chair, place your hands on your lap one more time, close your eyes. I want you to lift your left hand up in front of your face right now with the palm of your hand facing your face, just about a foot away from your face. Good. You lifted that hand up, that's the truth. It was a physical movement that you've just done all by yourself. I want you, whenever you can, to give a suggestion to your subconscious mind that my fingers of my left hand will spontaneously, instantly, and automatically pull apart from each other. I want you to give this message to your subconscious mind. In the moment, the fingers of my left hand will instantly, spontaneously, automatically pull apart from each other. So when you give that suggestion, you'll test the experience of your fingers instantly, spontaneously, and automatically pulling farther apart from each other. And I'll just remain quiet for a moment. And as your fingers try to move apart from each other, because you're letting yourself start to access your subconscious, you're starting to let yourself go. There's resistance, but as you're starting to let yourself go, you're going to, in a moment, if you let yourself go enough, your left hand will pull in towards your face, and when it touches your face, it'll drop down instantly, and you'll go into hypnosis. But it's only if you want to have that experience. Your hand will pull in towards your face. When it touches your face, it'll drop down, and you'll truly let yourself go into hypnosis. But it's up to you if you want to have it and the experience. Remember, if you want to have this experience, your hand will touch your face and drop instantly onto your lap. You'll think the words deep or asleep, and they'll go instantly, spontaneously, automatically into hypnosis. And you'll think the words deep or asleep, and the hand will drop down onto your lap by the side of the chair. And you would deeper and spontaneous into hypnosis. Can you open your eyes? Okay. There was a lot of thinking going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes when we want to have an experience, we're thinking too much about the suggestions and about the processes. But I could see that there was, for the show, for our demonstration, it wouldn't be successful. For therapy, I could remove a habit or emotion. But as to be part of the spontaneous imagination of the show, you weren't at that state yet. And it might take a number of sessions to condition you into that process, to that state. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Damn!
It's okay, man. We want it to be real, brother.
New Bronx.
Anyone else?
Yes.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Be aware of that. Lonnie?
Yes,
Lonnie,
sir.
Tom.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in, brother. Don't call me sir. I'm not a sir. I just look old. I just look old. Swear to God, inside I'm probably like 18, you know?
Yeah. You okay?
I'm just not as wild as I used to be.
I understand.
I used to be pretty wild. Okay, what I want to do is hypnotize you. You ever had that experience?
Have not.
Okay. We've all go into hypnosis every day. Anytime you do something where you're not fearful or resistant, you're hypnotized. You watch a movie, you feel the emotions of the movie, exciting, sad, whatever, you're hypnotized. People watching sports events, yelling at athletes on pre-recorded games and stuff like that, they're hypnotized.
Okay.
Music hypnotizes us.
I understand
Do you
that.
play any instruments or anything?
I don't.
Okay. But when you sometimes listen to music, you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a form of hypnosis. Amnesia, sometimes you put your keys down and all of a sudden you forgot where you put your keys, but yet you put your keys down. So that's amnesia. That's like memory loss.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to begin. I don't want you to fire resist the suggestion. We're looking for real people to have a real experience.
Okay.
And to be kind of creative, imaginative, and outgoing.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
All right. So place your hands on your lap. Okay. In fact, we're going to try just a little bit of a technique first. This is a cool one. This was created by a doctor named Dave Ellman. And I'll just see right here. This is cool. Okay. Now, Dr. Ellman did a technique called the 3 handshake method. Now, he did this technique because he worked with a lot of doctors and dentists. His main deal in the 50s and 60s were teaching dentists how to hypnotize their patients real quickly to remove pain and therefore to do surgeries without anesthesia. Okay, so it works this way. I'm going to shake your hand 3 times. First time I shake your hand, I want you to look into my eyes, think of whatever relaxation means to you, whatever it means for you to become, relaxed, okay? Then you'll place your hands on your lap, you'll look down at your hands. Then I'm going to shake your hand a second time, ask you to look into my eyes. When I do that, I want you to let your eyelids start to close. Really wanting them to close. It doesn't matter if you're just closing them or if they're happening automatically. It's like an uncontrollable desire to want to close your eyes. Okay? Then you'll place your hands on your lap, you'll look down at your hands. Third time I shake your hand, you're going to look into my eyes, I'll say the word sleep, meaning to get the conscious to go to sleep. Like when you're asleep at night, you're conscious and asleep and you're dreaming. So we can say that hypnosis also kind of, at certain times, it's kind of like that really cool dream state. 15 minutes of hypnosis is 5 hours of a natural sleep. I teach courses around the world, I write books, and I've been on a slew of TV shows. So I know what I'm doing. So doesn't matter what your conscious thinking mind experiences, that's 10% of your mind. It's the weakest part of your mind anyway.
Okay.
And most people use it incorrectly. Okay. So, like the guy that passed me by just now, I said, how you doing? He goes, not too bad. He's already given a suggestion that something's bad, but it's just not too bad.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
Okay, look down at your hands. Okay, focus your attention on your breathing. Notice the breathing change when you take a deeper breath in. I want you to nod your head yes when you do that. Just concentrate on it. Look at your hands and look at me. When you take a deeper breath in, nod your head yes. Okay, and you took that deeper breath in. So the first time I shake your hand, I want you to look into my eyes and think of whatever it means for you to become relaxed or to feel relaxed. Whatever it means. Shake my hand, look into my eyes. Okay. So think of whatever it feels like when you're relaxed. It could be at home, it could be in a park or wherever, but wherever it feels like to be relaxed, just imagine that feeling. Can you kind of feel it a little bit? Okay. Place your hands on your lap. Good. Look down at your hands, don't look at me. Second time I shake your hand, I want you to look in my eyes and let your eyelids start to close. Let them start to get heavier, wanting them to close, but I don't want you to close your eyes, but I want you to let them start to close. Wanting them to close real badly, but I don't want you to close your eyes. Shake my hand, look in my eyes. Let your eyes start to close. Let them get heavier, wanting them to close. More, closing down, but don't close them. Closing down, but don't close them. Good. Place your hands and relax, look down at your hands. Third time I shake your hand, you're going to look into my eyes. I'll say the word sleep. When I say the word sleep, your eyes close, your head will drop down, your body relax, and you'll just let yourself go into an unconscious state, in this state of hypnosis. Shake my hand, look into my eyes. Sleep! Let your entire body relax. Every part of your body relax from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Going down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Out like a light. So every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body is becoming loose and limp and relaxed. And go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Let your body and mind go to sleep, meaning getting the conscious out of the way. If I lift up your hand, I want to feel it very heavy. I don't want you to help me lift this hand. Imagine this hand is dead right here, just this hand. So when I lift it, all I feel is like a dead hand. And completely and totally loose, limp, and relaxed. Excellent. So I'm going to give you a post-hypnotic suggestion. At each time I shake your hand and say the word sleep, your violent body collapses into hypnosis quicker, deeper, quicker, deeper, quicker, deeper, quicker, deeper. Each time I shake your hand and say the word sleep, your body relaxes, collapses into hypnosis deeper and quicker, deeper and quicker, deeper and quicker, deeper and quicker. Okay, open your eyes, sit up in your chair. Open your eyes, sit up in your chair. Okay, good, perfect. Shake my hand. Sleep. Let yourself go further to sleep, deeper and quicker, deeper and quicker. As I say deeper and deeper, it's going more deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into hypnosis, completely, totally relaxed from the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body loose and limp and relaxed, completely and totally relaxed, loose and limp and relaxed, completely and totally relaxed. We're going to do one last technique to surrender your subconscious mind to accept every suggestion as the truth. We're going to do one last technique to get you and bypass conscious resistance. So every suggestion you explore with full imagination, full creativity. Whether your eyes are open or closed, you're going to have an experience beyond the normal experience. Will become your new experience. And each time I tap you on your shoulder, shake your hand, say the word sleep, you go deeper asleep. With your eyes closed, on the count of 3, this hand will start to lift into the air. The higher it goes, the more in hypnosis you're going to go, the more you're going to just let that conscious mind like shut off, like shutting off a TV set or a radio or a cell phone. On the count of 3, this hand's going to start to lift into the air. The higher it goes, the more into a state of pure subconscious zone you go into. And this hand will go into the air. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, into the air, into the air. This hand's going higher into the air, higher into the air, higher into the air. Higher it goes, the more you're going into the hypnosis, instantly and automatically. The higher the hand goes, the more you're going to hypnosis, instantly, going in more instantly, instantly into hypnosis. When I say the words down, 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 and push on your hand, pull on your hand goes more, and your body goes more into hypnosis. Down, 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 down. Good. Every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue of your body loose, let, relax, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Good. So now I've accessed your subconscious to respond instantly and automatically to every suggestion I give you, easily, instantly, automatically, easily, instantly, automatically. And I want you to just let your thinking mind go, like yesterday's gone, tomorrow's 1,000 miles away, yesterday, last week, an hour from now, 2 hours ago, doesn't matter, because everything is like becoming blank, becoming like non-existent, like it's gone, like it's being erased out of your life. Good. First suggestion, first command I give you is to feel this room getting super cold. So when I count to 3 and I say the word super cold, you'll instantly, spontaneously feel that feeling physically. Maybe you're going to bundle up, maybe you're going to feel your body trembling and shaking, but you're going to feel that when I say those 2 words, I want you to instantly turn that suggestion into the truth, into the reality, and you'll start to feel your body trembling and feeling, on the count of 3, feeling this feeling as though it's getting freezing in here. 1, 2, 3, super cold, freezing, getting colder. Feel it getting a little colder now, and now sleep. So when I count to 3, I want you to sit up in your chair and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, sit up in your chair. Open your eyes. And I want you to close your eyes. Squeeze your eyes shut tight, lock them together, tighter and tighter, lock them together. The tighter they squeeze, the more they lock. The tighter they squeeze, the more they lock. The tighter they squeeze, the more they lock together. Tighter and tighter and tighter. In fact, as you try to open them, let them squeeze tighter. As you try to open them, let them squeeze tighter. As you try to open them, let them squeeze tighter. And when I say the word relax, let your head drop down and relax your eyelids. Relax, head dropping down. Let your head drop forward now. Good. Perfect. This suggestion I want you to accept perfectly. This suggestion I want you to accept perfectly. But I want you to use your imagination. Pretend. Imagine. Pretend. Make believe. Make believe and pretend right now that on the count of 3 there's a little puppy on your lap. And on the count of 3, I want you to lift your hands up and just pet this little puppy on your lap. On the count of 3, make believe. Pretend there's a little puppy on your lap. On the count of 3. And I want you to lift your hands up and pet this puppy on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift your hands up. Pet this puppy. Beautiful little puppy. Pet this little puppy on your lap. Now I want you to turn this into a reality, almost as though you can feel that puppy now and talk to that puppy right now. With your eyes closed, talk to the puppy. Just talk to the puppy now. It's insane. Keep petting that puppy.
Nice.
It's a beautiful puppy.
Nice.
That puppy is petting you on, and that puppy is enjoying. The puppy's tail is wagging.
Nice.
Keep talking to that puppy. The puppy's starting to lick your face, starting to smile because the puppy's licking your face. Starting to smile, the puppy's licking your face. Starting to smile, the puppy's licking your face. On the count of 3, there's a little bird on your finger, and the puppy's gone. You're going to pet this bird. 1, 2, 3. Pet this little bird. Pet this little bird. Talk to this bird. Pet this little bird. It's a beautiful little bird. Talk to this bird. Pet this bird. Pet this little bird. Pet this bird. On the count of 3, the bird is flown off your finger. It's on the ceiling, and you're going to want to call the bird. On the count of 3, you're going to want to call the bird. The bird is flown off your finger onto the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. Call your bird. Call your bird.
Come back.
Call your bird.
Come
Hold
back.
your hands out. Call him. He's
Come
right
back.
there. Call him.
Come back.
Call him. Call him.
Come back, come back.
Call him a little more. 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 Sleep. Let your entire body relax. Deep asleep. Good. And you're now deeply hypnotized. Perfectly hypnotized. So when I count to 3, I want you to go back to a happy time in your childhood. Any time in your childhood that was a happy time. On the count of 3, I want you to go back to a happy time in your childhood. I want you to pick one happy moment in your childhood or in your teenager years, one happy time. I want you to see it with your eyes closed. And I want you to sit up in your chair with your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. And go back to any happy time in your childhood or teenage years. See it right now in your mind. Nod your head yes, because you see it in your mind. And I want you to tell me, what is it you're seeing? Speak to me, tell me now, what is it?
Well, my mother bought me an arcade game for Christmas when I was young. She bought me an arcade.
And I want you to go walk through the arcade a little bit and just tell me what you see. Just see it, just see it.
It's a game table, and it's asteroid, and you can play it on both ends.
Yeah. And I want you to play that game. Just see yourself playing that game. And how's it feel playing that game? How's that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah, and keep playing that game. Keep moving your hands and playing that game. That arcade game. Moving your hands, playing that game. And I want you, as you're playing that game, tell me what you're feeling. How's that feeling playing that game?
Feels cool.
Keep playing it. Keep playing that game. Keep playing that game. Keep playing that game. Keep playing that game. Play it even more. Play it even more. Playing that game. Playing that game. See yourself there. You're right there again. When I pull on your hands and I say the word sleep, you'll get 10 times, 50 times more into hypnosis instantly. And now sleep. Good. Deeply hypnotized. Excellent. The next suggestion, I want you to use your imagination on the next suggestion. Completely, totally imaginative. So I want you to pretend, just make believe, or even see that when I count to 3 and you open your eyes, that I'm big boy, I'm big, and I want you to talk to me. When I count to 3 and I reach 3, I want you to use your real super imagination. Pretend, make believe, and become the truth. That when I count to 3 and you open your eyes, I'm big boy, and you want to tell me about wanting to have that hypnotist hypnotize you today on the show. Make that a truth, make it a reality. And when I count to 3, you'll imagine, pretend, make believe, and turn it into belief, into truth. That I am big boy when you open your eyes. And you're going to want to tell me how much you want to have that hypnotist, that Tom guy, hypnotist, hypnotize you on the show today. 1, 2, 3, sit up in your chair. Hi, hey, man. So, what do you want to have done today on our show?
I want to get hypnotized by Tom.
For sure, you want me to ask him to hypnotize you?
Yeah.
And you'll do everything he asks you to do instantly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sleep. Going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Each time I hypnotize you, you'll collapse, relax into hypnosis. Every suggestion I give you becomes the truth, imagination. But you're going to be real outgoing, spontaneous. You're going to have a new personality you never had before. Totally different than ever before. So when I count to 3, you'll open your eyes, you'll come out of hypnosis. But each time I shake your hand, look in the eyes, say the word sleep, deeper, relax, trance, or sleep. You'll enter deeper into hypnosis. Every suggestion spontaneously, you will react or respond to. But you're going to have this amazing, outgoing, total different personality. Just like you're just going to be over the top. Extremely, extremely imaginative. So when I count to 3, you'll open your eyes, not remembering anything that's occurred, but having this desire to really want me to hypnotize you. When I count to 3 and you come out of hypnosis, it's almost as though everything's been erased. Just let it go. It's like a dream. It's shut off. But you're going to ask me, when you open your eyes and you sit in a chair, you're going to ask me, Tom, to hypnotize you on the show. You're going to really want me to hypnotize you on the show. And you're going to ask me to really let you on the show. You're going to really ask me that, to let me hypnotize you on the show. I count 3, you'll open your eyes, come out of hypnosis. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay. So sit up in your chair. Okay. So, any questions or anything?
I just want you to hypnotize me.
You want to be on the show?
Yeah.
Really want me to hypnotize you?
I do.
To have the experience?
Yes.
Okay, and you'll let yourself go?
Yes, sir.
And just, whatever we say becomes the truth, and just have fun with it and be creative?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to do that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's shake on it. Sleep. Good. Deep sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes. So I'm going to have you on the show, okay? We're going to have some fun, man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Okay, good. Let's go. All right. So, come on. I'm going to definitely have you on the show today.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
many years. And this is the hypnotist, ladies and gentlemen, Hypnotist Tom Silver. Welcome back to the neighborhood.
Thanks,
Tom.
big boy. Thanks for having me back, man.
It's a pleasure, bro.
Yeah, we go back, what, 20 years?
Yes,
Something like that, man?
And I'm going to tell you, man, there's a lot of people, of course, they're skeptics.
Oh,
People
hell
are
yeah.
skeptical when it comes to hypnosis. And years ago, I had a chance to bring you onto the neighborhood.
Yep.
And guys that I grew up with, I saw you hypnotize them.
Yeah.
Now you can see shows and you can see certain things. You're like, are those people playing along? So I know when you first did Sean Juan and DJ Ray, dear personal friends, I believed in hypnosis 1 billion %. After I saw those two.
Yeah.
Fast forward, the things that you did with them, which we're going to do today, and we're going to have some fun. The things that you did with them, unbelievable.
Yep.
Fast forward, I give you Tattoo and Joe and the things that you did with them. Wow. Amazing. The phobias that Tattoo had of getting on roller coasters. You pulled that emotion away from him.
Yeah, we did.
So now we're back together again.
Yes, sir.
And we were talking about everyone can't be hypnotized. So for those that's watching and listening, you had a chance to kind of set people aside and did a pre-talk with them, correct?
Yeah, let me explain this a little bit. Everyone can be hypnotized, big boy.
Okay.
When you drive your car and you're on automatic pilot and you reach your destination, well, who the hell's driving for you? It's not your thinking mind. You're thinking thoughts, you're distracted, and then all of a sudden you reach that destination. That's called automatic pilot. So the automatic pilot is your subconscious mind. When you learn how to drive, it's like taking a software program and downloading it in. When you learn how to drive, there's a strong desire to want to drive. That program got recorded in your hard drive, automatic pilot. Watching movies. You watch a movie, you focus on the movie, all of a sudden you get to a point you're emotionally involved in the movie, right? It's an exciting movie, you're feeling that excitement, a comedy, you're laughing, sad, maybe you're crying. The movie Jaws hypnotized tons of people. I had over 100 clients that summer because of fears of sharks. So movies hypnotize us. Sports events. Wow. You're yelling at the athletes. I was the NBA halftime show hypnotist for 14 years. And when you're watching a movie, you've seen people yelling and getting excited, right? You've seen people yelling at an athlete on a pre-recorded game on TV.
Right.
They're not crazy. They're in a state of magnified focus concentration. So we all go into that. But a small percentage of the population will be able to actually let go and go into a zone. Kind of like some of the great athletes like Michael Jordan did. But a guided zone where the instructions I give them, they explore their creativity or imagination, or I can take them back to a time in their childhood, and I can remove an emotion or a trauma. So hypnosis is very powerful. What you're going to see and hear is real. It's a real deal.
Right. And I do want to tell people out there, what we're doing in here, we're having fun, but there's also where you had a chance to talk to me about my daughter's anxieties.
Yes, sir.
And there's people I know that come to you for fears and for smoking and drinking and dependencies and everything of that nature as well.
Absolutely. And my website, tomsilver.com. And so my motivation is really helping people change their lives. I want to be of service and I want to help people in this life. And I swear, that's exactly the truth. But it's also fun to show that sometimes we can let go of this little guard that we have up and we can be spontaneous, creative, and imaginative. And that's what we want to do on your show today, right?
Man. So here we have, this is, your name is, sir? I'm trying to say, Lonnie. Lonnie, I've been knowing Lonnie for years as well, man. Right. And Lonnie, he has a beautiful company called Manly Hands. And what they do, man, is they go around and they do these great massages and everything. So you had a chance to sit with Lonnie. Lonnie's business partners are here, which are friends of his as well. Yep. And they will know if Lonnie, their friend, is really under. Now, for one, I don't want anyone to play along. I don't want any, we duping people. If the person can't go under time, we know we don't play with them. Right.
Well, big boy, you brought in a number of people.
Right.
And some of them, like yourself,
like Louis couldn't
like
go
Louis, he just couldn't get to that point where we can actually show a really cool phenomenon.
Right.
But some of these folks were really able to let themselves go to have the experience. So whatever the experience is, it's going to be their own, and we want to keep it real. Sometimes you see a show, and every time the hypnotist does something, they do it. They just, or some magic thing or whatever. We want to make it real. Not everyone has this experience.
Is that? Because, and I do want to talk about, like, say for instance, if someone goes under, and you give them a suggestion, and they don't want to do it.
They still will do it.
They still will.
There's different experiences. This is cool. Number one, the person goes into such a receptive, deep state of hypnosis that amnesia or memory loss occurs, where they actually see a full, real, blown experience, like an illusion, hallucination. That's why most people don't understand the reality of the mind. This is such a powerful mechanism. We only use about 10% of our mind, but most people even use it incorrectly. The other aspect is, you know what you're doing, but I've given you this suggestion, and the suggestion is stronger than your desire not to do it. So it's almost like we're letting go of that willpower. Yeah. Remember, willpower is the weakest part of our mind. If the emotion is against the willpower, the emotion will always win.
And the one thing that I enjoy when we do hypnosis is we have fun.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We do aliens, we do this, that, and the other. So at any point, I don't want anyone to feel like you're going to do something and then you're going to look back at this and be like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I was naked in a corner with people pouring honey on me. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. So with that, I'm ready to start our demonstration with Lonnie.
All right, and one more thing. Everyone who gets hypnotized, we're going to leave them with a feeling of feeling confident, being able to reach their goals, removing any fears or self-doubts, and being the best they can be.
And you good in the headphones, Lonnie?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Lonnie, will you allow me to re-hypnotize you again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to do everything I ask you to do instantly and automatically. Don't analyze the process. Take your thinking mind, put it in the corner of the room, get it out of the way. I've already conditioned you. I've already given what's called a post-hypnotic suggestion. I want to explain that. A post-hypnotic suggestion is when you put a person into that receptive state we call hypnosis, you give them a suggestion to be able to re-enter very quickly, easily, and even more receptively, more deeper into hypnosis. So I've already given him that. So he'll be able to enter into that state of hypnosis. All right, so you ready to begin?
Sure. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to turn towards me. All right. And again, do everything I ask you instant and automatically. I'm going to get away a little bit from the microphone, big boy, so you can explain what I'm doing. Okay?
And I'm going to turn you up as much as you can.
Okay. All right. So let's move this out of the way for right now. So let's just turn this out. Okay. Lonnie, do everything I ask you to instantly and automatically. Don't analyze the process, okay? So, are you comfortable enough in this chair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your hands are resting on your lap, and you're going to let me hypnotize you.
Yes, sir.
Remember, part of the hypnosis is your willingness to allow yourself to go under. It's still a form of self-hypnosis. You don't do anything you don't want to do. But you came in, you had a desire, you were receptive, we did a few tests, and as long as you let yourself go, you're going to enter back into hypnosis very quickly, easily, naturally, automatically. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes. Just close your eyes. We're going to do a shock induction. Now, a shock induction, really, scientifically, what I'm doing is I'm creating a disturbance in the central nervous system, bypassing physical and mental emotional resistance, and then they're dropping quickly, deeply into hypnosis. So that's called a shock induction. It's not electricity or anything like that, but it is the power and the intent of the technique, physically, as well as my belief that I can help him get to that experience. Okay. All right, so Lonnie, with your eyes closed now, in a moment, I'm going to touch you on your shoulder. Okay? Don't nod your head yes. But in a moment, I'm going to touch you on your shoulder. When I touch you on your shoulder, I'm going to ask you to look into my eyes. When you look into my eyes, I'm going to say the word sleep. We'll just use that as a trigger word. All right. So when I say the word sleep, your eyes will close, your head will drop down, your body will relax. You won't fall off the chair. You'll stay in the chair. I got to make sure he doesn't fall off this chair, because some people, they become so relaxed, like a loose, limp rubber band, that they can just drop off the chair. So I want to give the suggestion, because also I'm very good at doing things safely. Mm-hmm. Okay, so in a moment, Lonnie, I'm going to touch you on your shoulder. When I touch you on your shoulder, you're going to look into my eyes. When you look into my eyes, I'm going to say the word sleep. When I say the word sleep, your eyes will close, your head will drop down, your body will relax, you'll go into hypnosis. Nod your head yes to have this experience, okay? Nod your head yes. Do everything I ask you to do. Open your eyes, look into my eyes. Sleep. Let your entire body relax. Stay right there, you won't fall. Let every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, be completely, totally relaxed. The sounds and noises around. Michael, come over here. Michael, stand over here and help me keep them up. Each and every exhale is relaxing you more. Come over on this other side, Michael. There. Help. Put your hands here. Help me keep them up. Stay right there, Lonnie. What's that feel like to you?
Like 100 pounds of sack of potatoes.
Okay, so with your eyes closed now. Okay, that's enough, please. Thank you. Sit up in your chair with your eyes closed. Sit up in your chair, still hypnotized. With your eyes closed, let your mouth open. Lower jaw relaxing. Mouth getting heavier. Lower jaw getting heavier. Relax. More. Good. So every suggestion I give you will become a reality, it'll become a truth. Every suggestion you'll be able to live and feel as though it's the exact 100% truth that is happening right here, and right now. So when I count to 3, Lonnie, and I reach 3, I want you, on the count of 3, you have a little animal on your lap. And on the count of 3, you're going to be able to pet this little animal. You're going to be able to hold your hands up and pet this little animal. And on the count of 3, you'll be petting this little animal and talking to this animal, as though that animal is right there, because the animal will be right there. It will be right there on your lap on the count of 3. And now 1, 2, 3. Pet that animal now. Pet that animal. Talk to the animal. Talk to your little animal.
Hey.
Talk to the animal.
Hey.
Talk a little more. Talk to the animal.
How you doing?
Keep talking to the animal.
Hey.
The animal. Keep talking to the animal.
Hey. Look.
Keep
Sit.
talking to that
Sit.
animal.
Sit.
And tell us, what are you petting? What kind of animal are you petting? Tell me right now.
Oh, it's a dog.
And keep petting that dog. Talk to the dog. Talk to the dog. You're going to give the dog a name right now. What's the dog's name? Tell me now.
Pluto.
Keep petting Pluto. Pet Pluto and talk to Pluto. He's licking your face. You're laughing. It's feeling so good. Talk to Pluto. Talk to Pluto right now. Talk to Pluto.
Hey, Pluto. Hey. Hungry? Hey.
Keep talking to Pluto.
Pluto, come.
What's Pluto doing right now?
He's licking.
What's Pluto doing right now?
He's licking.
Keep talking to Pluto.
Hey, Pluto.
On the count of 3, I'm going to take you back to when you were younger and you were playing that game that you showed me in the room when we were working with you. On the count of 3, you're playing the game. You'll move your hands as though as you're playing that one game that you were playing when we were together, and you're back in the past. 1, 2, 3. Playing the game.
I got this.
Keep playing that game.
I got this.
Tell everyone, what game are you playing?
Asteroids.
And talk as you're playing Asteroids. Talk about it. Talk.
Trying to get all these aliens that's on top right here. I'm trying to shoot them all down. My mom got me this.
And keep playing it. And how old are you playing this game? Tell
9.
me. 9. Keep playing the game. And how are you feeling playing the game?
Feel good.
Yeah. And talk as you're playing the game. Tell us what you're doing.
Ain't nothing to talk about. I'm just playing.
Okay. And how old are you?
9.
Okay. And are you winning?
All right. It's cool, okay.
Okay. When I simply say the word sleep, you'll go back into hypnosis. You'll stay right there in the chair, but you'll forget about it. It'll be gone, just like a dream. It's gone. Sleep. Deeply hypnotized. Now I want you to sit up in your chair with your eyes closed. Sit up in your chair with your eyes closed. Stay right there. Drop your head down now, Lonnie. Head dropping down. Stay right there. You won't. You're stuck in the chair. Stay right there. You're stuck in the chair. Stay right there. Someone hold them up. Stay right there. You're stuck in the chair. Stay right there. You only respond to my words, my suggestions. Everything else, you're just in a natural deep sleep. But stay right there. Big boy, what do you think?
Hey, can you do the thing where he forgets his name?
Yeah. What do you guys think? You know him. What do you think?
I think he is under something right now. Like, seriously.
So you know him, right?
That drop.
Yeah,
The drop
Do you have a
got me.
camera on those guys talking?
Yeah, the drop got me. Seriously, the way that he fell back. I mean, I know him. I know him.
You know
He wouldn't drop like that just to be playing around. Seriously, I do not believe at all that he's playing.
Right.
Like this is serious.
Now, I could barely hold him up. Do you know that?
Yeah,
I'm an
I
old
believe
guy.
it.
What are you doing, man? I'm an old dude.
Can you do some of the entertainment now?
Yeah,
without
but
forgetting his name.
okay.
Jeez.
Okay. Deeply hypnotized. On the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes. I'm Tom, and Big Boy's here, and other people are here. But when I count to 3, you have forgotten your name. It's been deleted, erased, removed. It didn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore. It's like thrown into a safe and locked away, thrown in a safe, and it's gone, and you can't even open that safe. You can't remember it because it's gone, and what's gone can't remember. What can't be remembered is over, and you can't, no matter what, you will not be able to remember your name because we've just simply taken it from your mind, and I've thrown it out of the room. It's gone right now. It's gone. Nod your head yes. You know it's gone. Nod your head yes. Eyes open. Sit up in your chair. So what we're showing here is we're doing some tests, okay? Ready? And what your name?
My name is Big Boy.
Okay, and I'm Tom the Hypnotist. What was your name? It's gone.
Wow.
Okay, I'm Tom the Hypnotist.
I'm Big Boy.
What was your name? See, the hypnosis is very powerful. Imagine creating long-term memory. Imagine having instant access to your mind, to your memory. Big boy, you're crying there. Come on, man. I know you like to see me, but geez, you don't have to cry. I'll come back. I'll come back from Oregon. I'll be here, brother. Okay, I'm Tom.
I'm Big Boy.
What was your name?
What's your name again, bro? My man.
Okay, when I tap him on the forehead, he'll remember his name perfect. You know your name. What's your name?
Lonnie.
Okay, say in the mic. What's your name?
Lonnie.
Okay, Lonnie. This is Tom. Shake my hand. Now it's gone. It's erased. Open your eyes. It's erased. The memory of the name is gone. Okay.
Big Boy. I'm Big Boy.
You're a Big Boy?
Yes.
Hey, I'm glad to be on your show, guys. This
and
is
your name
nice.
is once again?
I'm the Hypnotist Tom Silver. Thank you. What was your name?
What?
Do the stutter now. He remembers it.
Head dropping down. You won't fall. Sleep. Stay right there. Head getting heavier. Dropping down. Good. On the count of 3, you're Bill Cosby. You're here. You escaped.
Bill Cosby
You got out.
is doing his first interview.
Yeah, you're Bill Cosby. You're doing your first interview. Bill Cosby, on the count of 3, you're here. Big Boy's interviewing, first interview in the world. Bill Cosby.
It'll be brief.
Yeah, you're brief and you're out. And on the count of 3, you're Bill Cosby in every way. You are Bill Cosby. 1, 2, 3.
Look at you, Mr. Cosby. How you doing?
Hello, everybody.
How you doing? So you are here and you are back. How did you get out, Mr. Cosby?
My people.
Oh, your people.
My people.
I heard that. So, and I see that you got Jello pudding pops for everybody that's here.
Everybody, yeah, we
Don't touch her.
You.
Yeah. So welcome back, Mr. Cosby. All righty, and at this time, the police are out there to take you back to jail.
Tell the people that why you're here. Tell them that you didn't commit those crimes. Tell them. Tell everybody.
No,
Tell them.
No, I didn't commit those crimes. The ladies, they just love to take pills with me.
Right. Oh, is that what the case is? Oh, okay. All righty. You can put Bill back to sleep.
Sleep.
Can you turn him into Cardi B? Rapper Cardi B?
I'm going to have you give the suggestion.
Okay.
I'm now transmitting the power of the hypnotist suggestion. The Big Boy is the hypnotist now, and you'll do and say and respond to everything Big Boy asks you to. And when the Big Boy gives you a suggestion, counts to 3, whatever he says, you follow 100%. Oh, no, baby.
Alrighty. So at the count of 3, you are Cardi B, rapper Cardi B, coming into the neighborhood to do an interview. At the count of 3, you're Cardi B coming into the neighborhood. You're hyped. You're loving it. You're ready to sit down and do this interview. You have a new album coming out called Whoop Whoop Whoop. All righty? Cardi B in the neighborhood. 1, 2, 3. Cardi B.
Yeah!
What up, Cardi? How you doing, baby? Let's go. Cardi B in the neighborhood. So where? Offset. He's gonna be calling in a little bit. So Cardi, what's the name of the new album?
New album is called Woo Woo Woo.
All right, Cardi B. All righty, can you give us a little freestyle of what the new album sounds like? Give me a little freestyle.
Big, I don't know, Big. Let me think about this. No, I can't.
You can't? Come on, Cardi.
I can't.
You can't give it to me?
No, y'all gotta pay.
Oh, really? Oh! But Cardi, how's Offset been doing? How's the baby? How's the
baby is great. I love my little baby.
I heard that. No, she's not here. She's not here right now, Cardi. She's not here right now. But the baby is good.
Baby is good.
All right, now. You're the best rapper, right?
Of
Really though?
Of course, out of sight.
You can't freestyle about being the best rapper?
Go ahead, do it, man. Just do it. Come on, man. Come on. People want to hear you do it, man. Just a little bit.
What I got.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm the best rapper who came in town. Nobody don't know me. I come with a frown.
Cardi B in the neighborhood. Thank you, Cardi, ladies and gentlemen. Give Cardi B a round of applause for coming to the neighborhood.
Hey, Brady, give me 5. Sleep. Head drop it down. Stay right there. So on the count of 5, you'll open your eyes.
Oh my God.
Do we take them out?
Yes.
On the count of 5,
Anything
you'll
else
open your
anybody
eyes.
else want to see?
Oh man,
Oh man.
Are you guys a believer?
I'm a believer.
And you know your guy, right?
Yes.
You know, is that totally out of his character?
If that is not 100% real, that is the best acting he's ever done in his whole life.
Yeah.
His whole life.
Hey, why don't you come here and hold this guy up so you can feel?
Just
Come here.
I know that's
No, come over here. I'm serious. Help me out. Help me out. Come on, take my spot. Take my spot. Feel that body.
Bro.
On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes. Coming out of hypnosis, feeling great. You know, I wasn't able to hypnotize you. So when I count to 5, you'll open your eyes. And you'll be kind of disappointed because it didn't work. I wasn't able to get you under. And I'm sorry, but when I count to 5, you'll open your eyes, you come out of hypnosis. And all you know is it just didn't work. And I couldn't hypnotize you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open. Hey, man. You know, I worked with you a little bit earlier. And I thought you were going to be a good subject. What happened? Why couldn't you go under?
Shit fake.
Huh?
Shit fake.
It was fake?
It's fake.
You can't go under.
I don't believe it.
And you didn't want to act it? I even said maybe you could act, and you said no, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get myself together.
All right. I tried to hypnotize you. You barely even closed your eyes. Why? Why didn't you let me do it?
Just didn't work. I'm smarter than that.
You are.
Mm-hmm. We tried though, Lonnie.
Yeah, we did.
We tried like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, you closed your eyes, and nothing happened. We sat about 20 minutes hoping you'd do something, and you didn't do nothing, man.
You said I was good. You said I was good in that room. You said everything.
I thought you were good in that room, but then when you came here, you know,
You couldn't go under.
Did you want to prove me wrong?
I wanted to do it. I wanted to see it. I always wanted to see this.
Right.
I always see everybody do on Jerry Springer acting crazy and being like a chicken or something like that. So I wanted to see.
Did you want to be like a chicken?
No, I don't want to be like no chicken big.
You sure you don't want to be like a chicken? Because we can make it happen and you can watch it later.
Head dropping down. Sleep.
Oh my God.
Stay right there. Each time Big Boy says the name of the show, Big Boy's, huh?
Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Every time you hear anyone say Big Boy's Neighborhood, especially Big Boy, you're going to crow like a chicken. You're going to go, cock-a-doodle-doo. Every time you hear Big Boy say Big Boy's Neighborhood, you'll instantly and automatically crow like a chicken or a rooster, and you go, cock-a-doodle-doo. Every time you hear Big Boy or somebody say Big Boy's Neighborhood, you crow like a rooster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open. Sit up in your chair. So
you don't think it worked at all, huh? So are you upset with that it didn't work in Big Boy's Neighborhood? Yeah. So.
yeah, you know, I tried. I tried. You know, I tried to hypnotize you, and you know, he invited me to Big Boy's Neighborhood. But for some reason,
I mean, it's still a fun time in Big Boy's Neighborhood, but Big Boy's Neighborhood is better than, you know. Do you love being in Big Boy's Neighborhood?
Yeah, man. How many times do you think you've been in Big Boy's Neighborhood?
Do you even follow us on Instagram at Big Boy's Neighborhood?
Big Boy.
Yeah, I love Big Boy's Neighborhood. Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Big Boy's
Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Big Boy's Neighborhood. Big Boy's Neighborhood. Sweet. On the count of 3, you'll open your eyes, you'll come out of hypnosis, and guess what? You're going to remember everything that just happened, and you're going to kind of feel really good. You're going to laugh. It's going to be real fun, but you'll remember everything that just happened, even the crowing like a rooster, but it is all in good fun, and you're going to now know and be convinced that you really were hypnotized. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, come back to full awareness, and remember everything that's taken place with a big smile on your face, feeling great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open.
Lonnie.
Okay.
Feeling good, Lonnie? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just all I was doing when you have me off a Big Boy crack doing
I love it, man. All righty.
Oh man.
Well, Tom Silver, we gonna let Lonnie go do his thing. We're gonna come back. We're gonna either work with idea. We're gonna bring someone else in. And we're gonna make it happen.
All right, can I talk about my book?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, the book is called Kill the Hypnotist. You have it there. Look at this. This is the way I used to look in the old days.
Hello.
Yeah, I was actually pretty, well, I was a nice guy, but there I looked like Dracula, you know. I was a nice guy. That means I must not be. Anyway, it's called Kill the Hypnotist. It's about my life story, about me dealing with trauma, childhood trauma, alcoholism, and working for the Taiwan Secret Service, Department of Defense, hypnotizing prisoners against their will to get the truth out of them. And I got a gold plate of honor from the Taiwan DOD in 1997. Truly, man, hypnosis was a wonderful technology to help them solve the biggest crime, Taiwan and French history. The book is at killthehypnotist.com, killthehypnotist.com, or tomsilver.com. It's a real deal, just like I am. You know that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what do you guys think, man? Was this freaking cool? Was it great?
We're gonna come back with ID and see if we can get ID with this phobia that she had.
Got it.
Y'all stick around, Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
boy. Hey, boy.
You wanna try it out?
Neighborhood. Or whatever
I'm
I'm
gonna
supposed
try
to
it.
say.
Whoa.
Right.